Fire away.
Scott, what did you see on this was Antonio's penalty?
I don't know. I know they picked up targeting. All I saw was the video. It looked like he was going up to play the ball and then turned and hit him. I don't know if that's a penalty or not. So somebody smarter than me will have to decide that.
When you look at the totality of that game, and I know it's just ended, what do you feel like you guys did well, and were there areas where, in the moment you were disappointed with what happened?
I told the team I'm proud of them. I'm brokenhearted for them. But I'm proud of them because looking out on that field, we had an offense. The only time we got stopped on offense was when we made mistakes and stopped ourselves. Defense at times looked like the black shirts. I don't know what they rushed for, but we had their quarterback on his back, and we stopped the run all day. When you're trying to go from being an average team to a great team, you don't beat yourself. And spotting them 14 points is a good way to get beat. Not getting any fourth and shorts is a good way to get beat. Giving up 3rd and 19s and 3rd and 15s is a good way to get beat. Getting holding calls when you're trying to run out the clock is a good way to get beat. Getting penalties on 3rd and 25 when they're trying to score the last winning score is a good way to get beat. We can't beat ourselves. We got to learn those lessons. We tried to preach them to them a lot. But if this team didn't beat itself today, we'd have won that game. Yeah, Andrew came in and did a good job. Obviously, he's got to put one of those last 2 balls in a catchable position for Stanley or somebody else. But, every time I thought we'd found every way to try to give the game away, we found more. We got to catch balls when we're open in the end zone. We got to catch 3rd down balls when our backup quarterback comes in and puts it on the money. And those guys that did that, great players, and they're going to be great players here. But it'd be hard to think of too many more ways to try to beat yourself today.
How do you think Adrian played? And I know you don't like to get into injuries, but was there any encouraging feedback you got initially about his situation?
Yeah, it's semi-encouraging. We're going to wait before we talk about it and see what the doctors and everything looks like. But I thought he played great. First time out there. There's just some mistakes, the freshman mistakes, first game mistakes that we wish we could have got out of our system last week. Greg Bell fumbling early, Adrian fumbling. We'll keep working on ball security. We have been. Keep preaching it. We have been. Being smarter with the ball at the end. Maybe I should have had him a different play when we threw that last interception, but the defense goes in and bails us out a few times. I thought Adrian played a great game, especially for his first game. He's going to be a really good player around here.
What was your thinking on that play call right after Dedrick blew up that option play?
We just wanted to go score. We're always going to be aggressive. We wanted to go score. We put him in the safest pass play that we knew to run to get it started. Wasn't quite late enough in the fourth quarter to just think we could run the clock out with their timeout. So we're going to stay aggressive all the time and go for the score. We should have thrown to the right, and we threw to the left. And those are things Adrian, he's the type of kid, he won't make the same mistake twice.
The 2 4th and 1s, Scott, just from what you can see from the sideline, is that just execution?
We didn't try to get too cute on those 4th down and 1s because, we ran for, I don't know what we ran for, but we were winning the battle up front. I thought we won the battle up front on both sides of the ball. We just got to do it in situations like that.
Your team got down by 14. What was it about the defense early? Were they just tight? Were they kind of trying to find their way? What was going on?
I think their team did a good job executing on that first drive. They hit us with a lot of stuff or double reverse passes or whatever that thing was. And, you can practice against yourselves a lot, but until you see the speed of somebody else and how they're doing it, sometimes it takes us serious. But we're going to address whatever it was to make both sides of the ball not come out and click early, we'll address. You know, I would never make an excuse, but having a game last week certainly probably would have helped the way we came out and played. It is what it is. Those are the cards dealt to us. We can't turn the ball over on our first 2 possessions. We were going in to score on the first and turn it over to them, and it's 7-0 them instead of us having a lead. And then defense has got to step up. You spot any decent team 14 points, it's hard to come back. I was really pleased with how our kids responded to that situation and didn't blink.
6 sacks, I think, was the final total. 6 sacks. What did you see that coming? Did you see that in preseason camp?
Be honest with you, I didn't know what I was going to see today. I knew the team had prepared really well. I knew they knew the game plan. I knew they were going to play hard. But I didn't know what it would look like because I haven't been on the field with these guys before. Short of winning the game, I don't know, and staying healthy, I don't know if I could have been much more pleased with the way we moved the ball, with the way some of our players performed, with the way our freshman quarterback performed, and the way the black shirts looked, minus a couple series and some bad mistakes.
Scott, you haven't lost a football game in about 21 months. That was your first time coaching a game on this field. Obviously a big day for you. Describe your emotions walking off.
Well, it's all wiped out when you lose. I don't care. I'm a competitor like all these guys in the locker room, and for three quarters I was having about as much fun coaching as I've ever had in my life, doing it back home. But we just got to we got to learn lessons to be able to win games like that and not beat ourselves. When you're trying to become a good team, you don't find ways to lose games, especially close ones. You find ways to win.
Is that applicable to the special teams or the penalties there? I don't know what your assessment was of that.
I'm not going to talk about penalties. I'll talk about our mistakes, and we'll address them. I think we made some undisciplined plays, and that's what average teams do.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks, guy.